Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss schedule development. So as we know, the primary goal of project scheduling process is to create the realistic project schedule. So this project schedule acts as a basis for monitoring project progress for the time dimension of the project. Schedule development basically uses the results of various time management processes, and it is used to determine the start and end date of the project as well as its different activities. So, as we know, basically project is an interrelated set of activities that has been defined its start and end date as well as its unique product or service. And project management is a specific way of planning, implementing, monitoring, as well as controlling the different steps of the projects to measure time, money, manpower, etc. So there are different tools as well as techniques used in developing project schedule. So some of these tools and techniques are mentioned over here, such as Gantt chart, critical path method, PERT analysis method. So let's discuss it one by one. As we know, the theory of Hilary Lewis Gantt invented this tool. That's why this technique is known as Gantt chart. So basically, Gantt chart is a visual representation that provides an instant view of the status of the project. So, in short, the visualization of the Gantt chart looks like this. So, what tasks are to be represented in which manner? It is represented with the help of this chart. So, it provides the outline of all activities involved in a project against the time scale. Okay. Task is nothing but different activities represented against time scale. So it simply lists what needs to be done and when. Okay, when that activity is to be implemented. So it is a simple way to manage project schedule with simple representation, and it lists out what needs to be done and when. So this Gantt chart can also be used to plan your personal projects and track your own targets. Okay. So, purpose of Gantt chart are mentioned over here, used to illustrate the relationship between project activities and time. Okay. That chart that we are going to display over here is related to number of activities with respect to time. It shows the multiple project activities in a single chart. Also used to provide the simple and easy way to understand the representation of project schedule. There are different symbols used in Gantt chart, such as a black diamond, thick black bars, lighter horizontal bars, or arrows. So black diamond provides the milestone or significant event on a project with zero degradation. It is represented with black diamond. Then thick black bars are visualize the summary of different tasks. Lighter horizontal bars represent the number of tasks, and arrows shows the dependencies between number of tasks. So as we know, Gantt chart is a graphical method for creating project schedules. Okay. It provides the list of project activities and their corresponding start as well as finish date in the calendar format. So for finding these milestones are significant event of the project. So this event has a zero deviation, right? Milestones. So on the Gantt charts, we can mark any desired task as a milestone by entering its duration as 0. So there are some criteria that is to be followed while developing milestone. So it is also known as SMART criteria. Here, SMART word S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for assignable, realistic and time frame. That's why it is marked as SMART. So specific milestone should target a specific area of the improvement of answer a specific need. To cover the specific need, we need to mention the specific milestone and measurable. It should be measurable. The milestone must be quantifiable, or at least it allows for measurable progress. Then assignable. So the milestone should be realistic based on available resources and existing constraints. Realistic means this milestone should align with other business objectives which is to be considered. And it is also need to have time frame. This milestone should have a definite deadline. So see here the example of Gantt chart. That project we used to train the data collectors, that is to be specified over here. First, different activities are marked in each row and the time duration is specified along with time increments in the form of fields. First, we need to select the team, define objectives, define operational definitions. So each and every activity is represented with separate row. Finally, collect and analyze the interpreted data to be submitted in the form of summary. So each bar shows the activity duration with start and end dates. And this diamonds represents the milestone. So this dashed line shows the current life or today's life. Okay. So in this way, we can represent the Gantt chart with time duration of each and every activity in the project schedule. Let us take one more example that we have here. It is simply a bar chart. Okay. This is a bar chart used to specify start and end date along with different activities. Okay. It is specified against the time span. So during this project development, basically two types of schedules offer: planned schedule and actual schedule. Steps of creating the Gantt chart. First, we need to determine the start date and deadline. The planning itself. Then collect all the information which is related to the number of activities in a project, like work breakdown structure may be used for this. Then determine how long each activity will take. Then evaluate what activities are to be dependent on other activities. Then we need to create a graph chain including timelines as well as list of activities. Sometimes we need to have forward scheduling as well as backward scheduling as per the requirements, and begin to add parts ensuring include dependencies as well as for duration of each and every activity. Consider one more example that we have number of activities, total duration and dependent activities. So read literature is not dependent activity, it takes 21 days. Conduct literature review will take 14 days and totally depend on the read literature. Arrangement of the client visits will take 7 days. With their surveys. For this survey preparation, we need to have 5 days. Okay, that is to be mentioned in this example, and it is totally depend on activity number 1 and 3. Then conduct surveys will take 14 days. Analysis surveys 10 days. Write-ups will take 30 days. For write-up, we need to have dependency of all previous activities. So project started 1st of the September and deadline 20th of the December. Okay. So as we have seen this step, evaluate what activities are dependent on others. So from previous slide, step 1 and step 4 are already complete. Now we need to have a diagram graph shape. So number of activities are here. We mention this column and along with this time span we need to complete that activities. See here, in 6th step, we have to go either forward as well as backward scheduling for this graph. So read literature will take 21 days, that is approximate 3 weeks. Here about 3 weeks will take to read literature. For conduction literature review will take 2 weeks. That's to be mentioned with 14 days, right? Likewise, we have to complete all these durations for each and every activity. So this is the kind of Gantt chart. The advantages that is to be mentioned for Gantt chart. So useful tool for displaying time-based information in project. Very simple to create. If we know the start date and end date of each and every activity, then we can easily formulate such Gantt chart. It will provide useful overview of project activities and good starting point for project planning. It's a good starting for project planning. So the charts are widely used and understood. There exist several personal computer software packages that allows to build Gantt charts. Okay, there are lot many tools available with the help of which we can create a Gantt chart. Again, it have some limitations. So does not explain the reasoning behind the chosen duration of each activity. Okay. Randomly we mark here the time duration required for each activity. Okay, it may be changed as per the customer needs. Okay. Maybe then it is very difficult to update when changes to be done in the project plan. This takes time consuming and results in long-term planning being very difficult. So this is marked by yellow and gold track respectively. Again, we have some more example. Which defines the number of tasks in each and every step and the total duration required to complete that task. By whom? That is also mentioned over here. slide, I have taken the reference of internet resource, and one field that I have University of Stratford, Glasgow. From that field, I have marked some data, simple